All right, folks, here we are today. We are going to do another RP Hypertrophy app review, except for we are going to get a little bit more nitty gritty, a little more fine grained, and we're just going to look at Mesocycle Construction so that you can make an informed decision whenever you decide whether or not you're going to purchase this. Hope you enjoy it. Check out the last video on sort of the overall rating that I gave the RP Hypertrophy app. Stay tuned to the end of this video for my overall rating for just the Mesocycle Construction. Then next time, we're going to dive into a workout, and I'm going to take you through how the app sort of modifies your volumes, modifies your rep ranges, modifies the weight that it adds, and various other things that happen during your workout from week to week. Alrighty, so as you can see here, I already have a general microcycle mapped out. It is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Now this is based on the amount of time that I can train during the week. Additionally, this also comes from a Mesocycle 1 that I've already done, which was had a shoulder and arms emphasis. So you will see that here as well. Shoulders and arms get hit a little bit more. Chest, back, quads, hamstrings, calves, abs, forearms, they sort of get put on the back burner. So let's get into some of the features. One of the cool things about this is I have a 3-day-a-week split set right here. However, if I expand this out, I can also add a day if I need to, and I can add up to 6 total days a week. So that can give me 6 total days a week of training, which is really, really neat. Most of us train more than 3 days a week. If you need to add more days, very, very useful feature, and it's just as easily to remove these days. So you just hit the little trash can icon and you're done. And we are back down to 3 days a week. Another cool part of this app, as you can see here, it has it listed as Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But if you don't train on those days, it is really easy to switch it up. You just go through and scroll through this tab and you can change those days up if you like, or you can come up to the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner and you can update your start date. So this is really nice because then it recommends days for you to train on based on how much rest generally people need in between workouts. So if you want to switch to Tuesday, it's going to shift things down. Wednesday, it's going to shift things down. Thursday, Friday, and then all the way back around. If you were to train more than 3 days a week, obviously it would give you optimal rest days for that. But very, very cool feature. And then we just hit apply there. Getting into the actual sort of microcycle construction, as you can see here, just because as of right now, I'm doing a bit of a mini cut. This is Mesocycle 2 of a shoulder and arm emphasis block. And so as you'll notice, I have my shoulders, biceps, triceps sort of shifted to the top of the workout because that's what I want to emphasize. And what you'll notice here is out next to any body part that is secondary, you have secondary listed here. And to do that, you go again, back up to the 3 buttons, and then you go to edit set progressions. So when you edit set progressions, you can set body parts to primary or secondary. As of right now, my chest and back are secondary, triceps, biceps, shoulders, these are primary. Got those sort of on the front burner because I want to put most of my volume there. Although it is a maintenance volume because I am mini cutting, so this is a bit redundant because I'm going to be ignoring the progressions, but that's okay, we'll put that aside. And then you've got quads, glutes, hams, and calves, and those are secondary. So those are set to about minimum effective volume so that they are going to still progress, but they're going to progress at a much slower rate. And then anything on the front burner or primary is going to progress a lot quicker. And you'll see that from week 1 to week 2 in your Mesocycle. You'll see that the volume gets ramped up depending on how you rate your fatigue. And then we just hit save here and we've got that. Functionality things, like if you wanted to switch some things up, move back above chest and have chest down, you were able to switch exercises from top to bottom. So I can move biceps down if I wanted to for whatever reason. Additionally, if you find certain workouts, like let's say for me, the reason this is the 3-day-a-week split is that's what I can fit in. But let's say I can train longer on Mondays and Fridays than I can on Wednesday. So if I wanted to, and I thought about my schedule while I was making this, I could move some exercises from Wednesday to Friday or Monday, kind of like this. So we'll take hamstrings here, and maybe I'll put that after back and before chest on Monday. And then let's say like, you know what, I really am sort of needing more time on Wednesdays or need to train less, I can move calves to Friday. So that is really, really neat. You're able to sort of manipulate the exercises from week to week really smoothly. Something I didn't mention, I am currently in the computer version of the app. You're able to do this from your phone. However, I like building my Mesocycles on the computer just because it's a little bit easier with the mouse. You could do it either way. I just find it easier this way. Now, getting into the exercises, some cool things about building this out. If you wanted to, you're able to choose your own exercises. So I go to shoulders and you've got all your exercises listed out. and it's kind of a lot if you're just looking at it. So what you can do is you can hit filter, and you can change the body part if you want, but we're not going to do that. But then you can scroll down, and you can scroll down to just the RP recommended exercises or any of custom exercises that you made yourself. Additionally, you can then sort of, all right, let's go RP strength. Then you can go to exercise types, and let's go dumbbell, and then you can hit apply. And so you have all those sort of filtered out. So now you have much fewer exercises to deal with. And then let's go with something like a dumbbell upright row. Cool thing about this, I think I mentioned it in my last review, but didn't really show it. But when you click here, this over arrow, you will see it has an awesome video with Mr. Jared Feather. And if you hit play there,
keep the dumbbells close to your body and make sure to pull them a little bit apart as you go up to further engage the side delts.
You have a beautiful video voiced by Dr. Mike and shown by Jared Feather. Really nice feature, very awesome. And then you can just select that exercise if that is what you want to do, and it will fill in the gap right there. Another cool feature, like let's say this was a Mesocycle 1 of a block and you didn't have exercises that you've picked out. You know which body parts you want to hit, you know how you want to emphasize them, but you're just, you're feeling a little stale. You're feeling like you want to sort of offload more of your cognitive burden onto the app. You can, again, go up to the 3 dots in the top right, and you can autofill your exercises, which is really cool. So as you can see here, dumbbell upright row, face pull, tricep skull crushers, dumbbell alternating curl. So it really fills it in. And it fills it in with a nice assortment of exercises too. Like, I don't know that I've ever really seen it stacked 2 rear delt movement exercises like back to back. It hasn't done anything like that. And so with the autofill exercises, it's just a really nice way to get some variety in there and maybe try some things that you haven't tried. But if you're working out from home, like I'm working out from home, this might not be so good because as you can see right here under like quads like pendulum squat, I don't have a pendulum squat machine. So that's not going to be great. So this is just an awesome feature if you are at a public gym or if you've got a crap ton of equipment at home and you can utilize that. And just as easy as you can randomly select exercises, you can also clear away all exercises in case you want to start over. Alrighty, so let's say you're happy with this Mesocycle and you want to save it. So you come up here again to the 3 dots, you hit save as a template, and you can create this as a template. Now you don't necessarily need to do this, you can just create it as a Mesocycle, but if you wanted to save it as a template and use later, let's just go RP app review, and you can save it like that, male, female, and it is an arms and shoulder emphasis, and you can save this as a template to use later, but we're not going to do that right now, so we're just going to cancel out of that. And then one last little thing that I forgot to mention, adding and subtracting muscle groups. Very, very simple, very, very easy. Again, the trash can icon to remove muscle groups, the add and subtract muscle groups, very, very easy. You can go through, add whatever you need to do. I'm not doing much abs in this, but we can still add that and then choose the appropriate exercise. Let's get on to the ratings. Visuals. Overall, I find this app to be very visually appealing. It appeals to my minimalism and terse nature. I like things very direct and to the point. This app is very direct and to the point while still remaining something pleasing for the eye. So visually, 5 out of 5. As far as functionality goes, this app is very functional. I've never had it really crash or anything like that. The ability to manipulate your exercises from top to bottom, left to right, workout to workout, your ability to add and subtract days, it is very functional. So again, 5 out of 5. And as far as features go, I mean, this thing, as far as bells and whistles, I mean, it's got it shows you how to do the exercises. It allows you to create custom exercises and something. Ooh, let's dive back in for just a quick second. Let's go right here and let's add a muscle group. Let's add back. Let's choose an exercise, and it gives you the ability to create a custom exercise should you need it. So split foot, frog, pump, deficit, cable crossovers. Now, you choose the muscle group. Unfortunately, one thing it doesn't have, you can't combine muscle groups on this, so you're going to have to pick one. We're just going to call this feels like an overall quad movement, I suppose. And then you choose the type of exercise. It's a dumbbell movement. If you disagree, comment down below, but it's a dumbbell movement. And then you can add your own YouTube video ID, which is really, really cool. They give you the ability to copy a video from YouTube, even if it's not a part of RP, and utilize that video if you find it more useful. I think as far as this goes back to sort of customization, but your ability to put different videos in there is really nice, and it shows that they are sort of open two things. And then you just copy and paste the video ID, hit create and replace, and you've got your custom exercise. And then as far as ratings for features, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It's probably a 5 out of 5, but you can't rate everything. There are some things that I would like to see, so this might be even me projecting into the future. There are some things that I would still like to see done, sort of intra workout, maybe not so much on the Mesocycle construction front, but I would say 4 out of 5. I mean, it's probably like 4.5 out of 5. But as far as the features go, your ability to, randomly put in exercises, remove exercises, move days around, save templates, create custom exercises, and then attach sort of custom YouTube links so that you don't even have to, follow RP exercises. They give you the ability to expand out and add other YouTube links. Really, really cool. And so features, again, that gets a 4.5 out of 5. Number 4, updates. Again, they have consistently updated this. As a matter of fact, I had to make this video, and I'm probably going to make a couple more videos because they updated between my original review and this one. So updates, I'm going to give them a 5 out of 5. They update at least a couple times a month, maybe once a month, and so it's really nice to see that they're keeping up with the app. My overall rating for the Mesocycle Construction, I'm going to have to give it like a 9 out of 10. I really do think that this is one of the things that sets this app apart from some of the other apps that I've used. I think this app gives you the flexibility to train on the days you want to train, manipulate the exercises and types of exercises that you want to use, maneuver and change things around, edit set progressions, and do various other things that are important for customizing a workout to yourself. That overall, I got to give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Mesocycle Construction, simple, to the point, very functional, and as far as Mesocycle Construction goes, it is one of the best apps that I have used to create my own workouts. So what do you do from here? Go out, give the app a try, let me know what you think in the comments, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and then we'll get into sort of the intra-workout variables next time. Ooh, and the secret feature from the last review, so if you haven't watched that last review, go back and check out that. The app is still being powered by Kyriakos Grizzly, so buy the app, put your blood, sweat, and tears in. Otherwise, he's going to stop powering the app and he's going to come drink our blood. I'll catch you all next time. Check out this next review where I talk about the intra-workout variables and how to work with those. I'll see you there.